Titancraft. Hey guys, welcome to episode 14 of Titancraft. This is Tango Tech's pay-to-play Patreon server. If you'd like to join in on the fun, I'll have links in the description. Anyways, do you guys have any idea what we might be playing around with today? That's right, the server is finally on 115, and now we're going to get some automatic bee farms going. And these are Anita's babies here, man. She has been working with these guys for the last couple days, but now she's gone because she felt like she needed to go on vacation. And so, while she's away, I'm gonna make these babies work. Make her babies work. Gonna put them to work up there in the automatic crop farms that we made a couple episodes ago, and hopefully this will help get more crops. I don't think they help grow too much, but I figure why not. And we can make some automatic farms out of them for sure. So we'll get them ready. And all these, I needed 12 hives, and so these are the 2 from spawn. The mods were nice enough to set up an area at spawn for us, since pretty much the whole server has been explored. Oh, the world border and everything. So there's no way I don't think we could get any by exploring. But these guys are full. I'll collect it at night when these guys are sleeping. Oh, let these guys go to work and get their honey butts. That's what I call them when they collect their pollen from these flowers. I call them honey butts. Let's see if we can. I'll show you here in a second. I'm sure you guys have seen it already, but why not? I'll pick it up. But in the meantime, I got a shulker over there ready to go. I'll get another one. Put these the beehives in, and you want to collect the beehives at night. Oh, there you can see their honey butts. But anyways, you collect them at night when they're all sleeping in there, because if not, they'll come out and they'll get you. And you want to collect it with silk touch, from what I understand. So all these guys are like full. And I wish there was a way you could tell how many bees were in here. You can tell what how much honey is in here if you hit the F3 button, F2 or F3, I can't even think of what it is now. F3 I think. But anyways, it'll tell you on the right side. I'll just do it. You can see the honey level on the right side underneath the targeted block. You see honey level 5. When it's honey level 5, it's ready to be harvested. And you can harvest it. I could harvest them now. Show you guys. Open this up. Oh, I had glass bottles on me. What a derp. But yeah, you can harvest them now, and then you can go ahead and pick them up now too. That should be pretty good. But I want to harvest these because when I put them in there, I want them to be at level 0. But you want to gather these with, like I said, with a silk touch pick, and you want to put a campfire underneath them. That'll calm the bees, so you can actually gather them during the day if you're going to do it by hand. But we're going to do it automatically up there. There we go. Collect all these guys. Make sure we have, yep, we got 4. Need 12. Oops, a flower. Get that out of my inventory. Hurry up, put it down. Let's gather these guys up. Get these guys ready to go here. Sorry, Anita, your babies are gone. No more babies for you. Let me go ahead and gather the rest of this stuff up, and I will meet you guys over there when I'm ready to start throwing some things in. Okay, guys, update time here. So I had recorded a bit where I had installed all the bees inside of these inside the auto farms up there, and there's one thing I forgot, and it's not going to work. And I've already ripped them all out. I should have shown you guys recorded, but I kind of panicked a little bit, so I didn't. But anyways, give me some blocks here. Gravel's fine. What had happened? There's something I did not think of, and the bees were pushing around the mine carts that separated the villagers, and they were getting back into where the other villager is. Let me get up here. See if we can see it from up here. Yeah. And I haven't taken out the cornflowers yet, of course. And I got the absolutely worst blocks in the world, and that's all I. Yeah, I just jumped. What am I doing? But they were I had 9 bees in each one, and I had all the redstone in and everything. I was just going to come back and show you guys. Well, actually, no, I actually recorded a bit where I was installing the last little unit over here. But anyways, the bees were pushing around the mine carts right over here. And in some cases, the mine carts were actually out in the middle of the fields. And so it kind of broke. It broke the farm. So can't have them in there. So what I'm going to do instead, knock this down a little bit here, so I'm going to jump up and get it. I'm gonna put the bee farms right in here, the honey and the honeycomb blocks. And I might have to move these down a couple. I wanted to have them up a little bit again, just to kind of keep it not all on one level. See how everything's this is on the same level as that over there, and I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to put them up in here, I guess, and just going to have a simple flowers and bees and beehives. I'm still going to have the same total of 36, at least I think I will. I'm going to have to breed a couple more because two got out. Because they were back there with the other villager that were supposed to be behind the mine carts. But anyways, I'll dig out an area and probably install a couple of them, and then I'll install a couple of them with you guys on camera as well. So, give me a little bit to get some digging, and I'll be back. Alright guys, and we're back, and this is the area I came up with. It's kind of glassed in. This is how I've been getting up and down, right in here. But anyways, I'll show you what it looks like from the outside here in a second. I thought I would come in here first and try to get these automatic bee farms in again. Well, again for me, the first time for you guys. Because of my derped up. And each of these places right here just represents where I'm going to put one. But I'm going to put it in the wall here. So, get rid of these two. I'm going to do these two with you guys. So the beehive is actually going to go right there and right there. But the first thing I want to do is get I want to get these mine carts in. Here. There and there. Rail. Like that. Like that. I'll jump down here and knock the rails out of there. There we go. And I'm going to block this in. Just right there is fine. I want to make sure that these guys are going to be in there and safe and not going to go anywhere. Let's get right here and there. And like I said, the beehives will go right here. When I'm ready, I'm going to get all these things in here, all these contraptions in here first. And then when I'm ready to put all the beehives in, I'll bring you guys back. There and there. And then I want my observers. That and these, I think. The observers are going to go point down. I think that's pointing down. Good, close enough if it's not. So, yeah, it's pointing down. Good. Alright. And then back here I want my dispensers, which I didn't grab. Dispensers. There they are. This is just a little area, or this is kind of the service area back here, and this goes over to behind the pumpkin farm. So it's kind of it's not meant to be seen by anybody, except for me and I guess and Anita. I'm sure. Hey, Anita up there. Get me. What's going on? Okay, so the dispensers. I'm gonna have to break these blocks. I need to get in. Need to look at it. That's okay. So the dispenser. Make sure that's a dispenser, just to make sure you have a dispenser. And put it back down. Just blocks down there. Oh, I can't get up again. But well, there and there. All right. So what this does is the observer pointing down when the bees are coming out. The send a redstone signal up to the top, and then it'll tell it to use the shear, and it'll power this box, which will make it use the shears or the bottles. And half of these are going to be for honeycomb, the other half is going to be honey. That way we have a little good mix of each. And if I can kind of watch it, if one's going faster than the other, I can always switch it over. So I just kind of want to keep them even. Although Although I'm sure the honey has more purpose. Just put a thing down there just for giggles. But yeah, that's what it's going to look like, and I'll need to hide it so I can just kind of go like that. And this is not a big deal. It's just stuff I'm going to be doing. This is all going to be a bunch of rinse and repeats. So, all right, and we're back. We did a lot of work, and I decided to change the redstone back here because the way I had it set up, if I had set up the same way as over here, I can actually probably set these up the same way. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, and I might do that. We'll see. But because this will actually work for honeycomb or the honey. So yeah. I'm a derp. I probably should have done this to begin with. But anyways, but if I would have used this same setup as I shown you guys a while ago, for the honey, every time a bee left the honeycomb, it would use a bottle. So only 1 out of every 5 would have had honey in it, and it would still spit it out and everything. And also another thing with the honey, when you're using it, you want to try to keep the dispenser full of glass bottles, or it's going to try to use the glass, or it's going to, or sometimes it would suck the honey back up into the dispenser. So you want to spit it out into the hopper. And so the redstone I came up with to fix this is just a comparator, reading the hive, and have it to 5 redstone ticks or 5 redstone dust behind it. And so whenever the hive is full of honey, it'll click it and you'll get the honey block, if that makes any sense. And I thought I'd just build a couple with you on camera. It's nothing complex here. Just like that. I want the comparator facing into it, and then just like this, and then the half slab, of course, right there, so that it can travel up. There we go. And my testing also, and this does work on the testing. I just know that the like the half slab tower with the redstone, it doesn't work if you go any higher than this, I don't think. It's pretty close to that, because I remember I tried it and it didn't work. I remember that was one redstone thing that you could use, but not anymore. So I'll just throw this in here real quick, and then we'll run around to the front. We'll place the hives. Oops, not like that. Silly. There we go. Now they should all be up and ready to go here. So, yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. I came up with that kind of on my own, but I'm sure other people have already came up with that, so I wouldn't be surprised if I get called out for somebody telling me I'm trying to copy somebody, but that's okay. I originally tried to curve it around, but I guess I couldn't tile it that way. Let's jump up here. Let's go get some of these in my hotbar. Fly around. Hey, take a little detour and check out the base. Looking pretty good, I think. I'm really happy with how this base is coming. I know I've said that before, but I really am. And this is the last farm we're going to do, I think, for a while. But anyways, I did the inside. I went ahead and detailed it out. And the reason why I did that is because once I place these bees down, I do not want to have to come back inside of here. The only time I might come back inside of here is what I might do is put a hopper in front of this. And I got to thinking about it. You probably don't even need a hopper minecart. I don't know why I have that in there, but you probably just have a regular hopper. But I might have a hopper pointed in there, because I was noticing when I did have them set up here in the potato farms and the carrot farms, some of the honeycomb, some of the honey was shooting out front of it and not getting picked up. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it, and if I do that, I'll show you guys. And another thing is, I thought, if I do that, I want to put a piece of carpet in front of it. And if you do, the bees won't go in or go out of the hive. They won't use the hive at all. And I wanted to test that. I had a feeling they wouldn't do it, but yeah. But anyway, let's throw these hives in here, and on these 6, when I throw it in there, you should hear a click. I'm hoping, anyways. Yeah, there we go. These guys should start coming out pretty soon, hopefully. There we go. I'm popping out. Now, the one thing I do need to do is I need to breed up A couple more for the couple. I lost a couple. And also, when you're placing these things, you want to place them down. Like when you place it down, this is the front. The front will always face you when you place them down. So you want to place them down to where the that's looking at you, where you want the bees to go. That's very important. I would think. There we go. Get them all in there. I really like the way these look more than these. But anyways, let's breed a couple of these up here. That will fill up the inventory, or not the inventory, but the slots. That should be full now. Take a quick screen capture for Anita, since she is on vacation and not around, not helping me out any. And now, another thing is, I don't think I'm trapped in here until until nighttime, until all these rascals go back to sleep, because these guys are fast, and they'll go out of a one space hole really fast. I don't want to lose any of these guys, not again. So, and that's another thing with the way the detail is in here. I need to watch them and make sure they don't get stuck up there. I don't think they will, because I mean, I don't have anything that they. Oh yeah, there is a spot right there that they can get up into. Probably need to fill that with something. Do I have anything? No, I don't have any stone on me. I'll have to do that, I guess. But I'll wait. These guys are already hard at work. Look at them go. Now another thing I need to do is I need to make a collection area down here for sure as well. We might try to sneak out of here real quick. This bee right here is right next to my spot, and I want him to go. Oh, there's only 2 in here. If I can find a way to get out of here real quick, I will. Oh, that guy's hat up there made me think that there was a bee. Yeah, I was coming out right here, and I can't because this bee is just hanging out. I don't know what he's doing. These bees, though, man, they are cute little buggers, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, there you go, right there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some hoppers in here as well. I'll do that at nighttime, but I need to do that, and what I might do is just get rid of the minecart as well. Like I said, I'm not gonna take these guys out again, so yeah, I'm gonna have to put some hoppers in there. We're definitely gonna have some loss if I leave it like this, so that's not a problem. But for now, let's try to sneak out. Nope, get out. But I'll show you the outside. Never did show you the outside a while ago. I meant to, but up there with the glass is where they are. Can't really tell from down here. But I went ahead and detailed all the stonework out up to the side of the cactus farm here. And the next thing I need to do is get this golem out of the way. I'm trying not to kill the golems, but I just might end up killing this one because he won't move. He's been there for a couple of days now. But I need to work on the outside of this area right here. Actually, let's see if we got any. Yeah, see, we got some honeycomb. Oh, 5 bottles of honey already? Oh, yeah. Grab this stuff out of here because we don't need it. But anyways, that's the next thing I'm going to do. Once I have this all finished up here and I'm working, I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, and we are done with the bee farm, finally, I think. I added another little feature here I just kind of thought about, and I probably should have brought you guys in and shown you. But I added feeders in here. Feeders as in one for shears, and then some for glass bottles. I probably don't need all these glass bottles, because I was under the impression when you crafted these things right here, let's just craft some real quick, I thought you lost the bottle. But you don't. And so you get the bottles back, and so you can just take the bottles. So I'll just take the extra bottles. Oops, get down. There we go. I'll throw them down in the stream, and the stream goes around and feeds the 9 hives up there. So that way I don't have to run around all up in there. And this is what I came up with for the storage area here. I wanted to use the blocks. I think they look really cool, and the honey block here is a lot more transparent than I thought it was, and that could make some pretty cool effects actually. But I mean, that's not what it's really for. It's for redstone contraptions, I'm sure. But I think this looks pretty cool with the spruce wood. I think it really works together. And this side is for the honeycomb, and the bees have already been doing a lot of work here. And then this side, of course, is for the honey, which I already showed you. And then I just have a bunch of space here for it. From what it seems like, this is going to be way more than enough. But I have a sneaky suspicion I need to breed some more bees up there, which is why I had the flowers in my inventory. Also, I don't know why I waited so long to use these lanterns. These are amazing. So, and this is what I came up for the path up here. Just this, of course, is still going to get detailed out, and that way you don't have to jump up and everything. Like I said, the path is going to be an episode by itself. I got to do all these paths, man. It's going to be taking me forever. But I'll show you the tubes back here that I used to transport that stuff around. And I mean, it's getting pretty crowded back over here. So I'm kind of glad that I don't have them in these anymore. It's I'm kind of disappointed, but that didn't work. But on the other hand, I'm really happy with the automatic farm we have. This is just the way I've been getting up and down here. But there's a lot of contraptions. I can't remember if I said this or not, but I switched them all. Switched all the redstone bits up here to just the comparator and the redstone. It's a lot cleaner, I think, and it's a lot less complicated. And one thing that I forgot to do when I was when I switched from 6 to 9 honey hives up there. I forgot to switch these around. And also, something I need to do is I need to go and add looms on top of all the hoppers that aren't used for the hive. It will help reduce lag on the server, because this is a lot of hoppers actually. Kind of feel bad, but on the other hand, I don't. I usually don't do redstone stuff on the server, but this time I did. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this episode. Go up here and give these bees one last look. Unfortunately, I don't have an easy way up there. That would be something that would be cool. That had some paths, along the cliffside too. To get to areas. I figured I'd fly. Why not? Take a little oof. They're busy at work up here. I don't know. Maybe I do have enough bees, but I'm gonna breed it like a couple more, just to make sure if they're flying around, I'll just get rid of them. So, anyways, guys, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Hope you guys stuck with me through it, and guys have a good day or night. Bye.